Abbas Luyombo has recently returned from a law internship at IKM law firm and Unilever in Nairobi. Abbas Luyombo lost his sight at a young age. Eye pressure rendered him completely blind.
Possibly there weren't enough facilities to prevent its impact. Subsequently, its impact came up, and that's what caused the challenge with the vision.
From a primary school he cannot remember, Luyombo joined Salama School for the Blind. It was easy to fit in given that the other learners share the same disability. He went to Iganga Secondary School, which has a special needs unit, though the studies are inclusive. At school he used a braille to take notes, access literature novels using audiobooks, and a typewriter for exams, though there were challenges sometimes.
For example, those who did history, you sit in a history paper, you type a lot of content, over 6 pages, and after typing you realize you have been typing air.
The new graduate says his experience in secondary school was made easier due to the largely inclusive nature of the students and teachers towards people with disabilities. Having done history, literature, divinity and ICT at A-level, he learned how to use a laptop computer to take notes and for his exams. He says this was only until Senior 6 because the ICT teacher was negative towards teaching visually impaired students, but with their insistence, the school administrators were able to find them another teacher. His determination paid off and he scored 20 points and he set his sights on his dream to do a law degree at Makerere University. He passed the pre-entry exams and was given government sponsorship.
I was always so much captivated by stories around Ben Kiwanuka, and then later Nelson Mandela, the different documentaries you would listen to. So these things captivated me quite much, and these were lawyers.
Initially, Luyombo found law school challenging as he needed time to get used to his new environment and blend in with other students. He does not use the white cane but has learned to navigate his way independently, though this does not mean he may occasionally require assistance, particularly in unfamiliar surroundings. The study of law entails a significant amount of reading. For this 26-year-old, it required the mastering of typing, learning the keyboard to be able to take notes on a laptop computer with the assistance of speech software, which enables him to read. Throughout his time at university, Luyombo says he did not use a braille because of its bulky nature, but instead focused on enhancing one's proficiency in using a computer and speech software to study. He also actively participated in discussions.
The screen only gives you a product of what you have typed. So it is only after typing that you know whether you have typed something wrong or correct. That means the first stage of perfection is at the keyboard itself. So a typewriter in terms of keyboard outlook, it is similar to that of a computer. So it was very easy to transition from a typewriter to a keyboard.
For the notes in hard copy, he scanned them for transfer to soft copy. While at Makerere University, he served on the 85th Guild Representative Council, was the 85th Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, and the 86th Guild Prime Minister. Even in his work with different law firms and bodies, Luyombo uses the same approach.
We did research, documented it, published reports, had interviews, and in all that process I was applying my law with these people. I also worked with the pro bono department of DLA Piper Africa, coordinating their pro bono projects, and I was working with Director Pro Bono Africa, supporting them in getting pro bono clients, working with these clients, supporting people in different countries, like we did some prison project, some juvenile justice project in Zambia.
Abbas says that the government and many workplaces have not adopted diversity and inclusion, and persons with disabilities still struggle to look for places for employment.
There is so far a bias about how do you employ persons with disability. Companies are still reluctant because they have the old school theories of, these people need a lot of things to support them, and the fact that they think they can't deliver. There are people who have those perceptions. So as a matter of fact, this has been there. It is still there. We are simply trying to fight that stigma.
But in his usual cheerful fashion, he urges persons with disabilities to be confident and not look for pity, because being disabled does not mean inability. Nobat Atkunda, NTV News.